So welcome to Grace-Filled Chair Yoga. I'm still Robin, and you guys are all still here on Zoom. We're hanging in there. Thank you very much for that. Go ahead and just get started sitting in your chair. Close down your eyes right off the bat and just notice how you're feeling. So begin to breathe easily. Don't try and change your breath at this point. But just notice your physical sensations. Notice the feel of the breath as it comes in through your nostrils, as it travels down your throat, and then as it fills your entire abdominal cavity, expanding your lungs in all directions. And then feel the softening as you exhale through your nose. Notice any sounds that may be around you. Maybe the hum of the air conditioning. Or if you're outdoors, maybe the tweeting of birds in the background. The wind rustling through the leaves. The low rumble of traffic as it goes by on the parkway. Just keep breathing. Taking this time to rest and renew and refresh your spirit to be ready for the work that awaits us all tomorrow. Taking a little time just to be grateful for all that you have and all you can do. And breathe. Now start to let your breathing deepen. See if you can make it audible. For some people, that'll mean slightly constricting the back of your throat. For other people, it means letting it open even wider. Whichever, it just depends on how your throat's built. But as you let the breath deepen, start to activate your core muscles. Draw your belly button back toward your spine. Lift the pelvic floor, tightening the internal muscles. Allow your heart to open with each inhale. Let your mind just focus on the sound of your breath. Now extend your thumb and forefinger or pinky finger on one hand. Close down one side of your nose, so one nostril with your thumb. Breathe in through the open nostril. Breathe out Breathe in again, and then bring your hand across the bridge of your nose. Close down that open nostril with your pinky finger. Breathe out. Then breathe in. Come across the bridge of your nose, close down with your thumb. Breathe out. Breathe in. Move your hand across, close down with the pinky finger. Breathe out. Breathe in. Switch and continue this alternate nostril breathing 3 more times on each side. And when you're done, return just to normal breathing. Now turn your awareness to your feet. Scooch up to the edge of your chair. Anchor your feet down into your floor. Let your shoulders melt down away from your ears. Draw your shoulder blades together. Keep your belly button sucked back and your pelvic floor, the Mula Bandha, the Kegels, engaged. Now inhale your arms out and up. Stretch way up. Gaze up. Take hold of your left wrist and gently pull on it. On your exhale, lean to the right. Look up underneath your left arm. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, lean to the right again. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lean, drop your right hand and just hold onto your chair leg. Stretch deeply through the left side of your body and gaze up. Keep breathing nice and deeply. Your arm can curve over your head or it can be straight, whichever feels best. Feel the stretch from the top of your hip bone all the way up the side of your body. Maybe around to the back just a bit. On your next exhale, look down, and then inhale, rise up, stretching up again, gazing up, switching sides, pulling on the right wrist. Exhaling, leaning to the left, looking up under the right arm. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, lean and look. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean, drop your left hand. Take hold of your chair leg. Stretch through the right side of your body. Turn your face toward the sky. Feeling the stretch from top of hip up through the side, around a little bit to the back. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise up, stretching both arms up. Bend your left elbow. Bring your hand back behind you. Bring your right hand to the top of the elbow. Guide that shoulder backward, and then very gently press on the elbow, stretching out the quadricep, keeping your belly engaged. Breath nice and deep. Now inhale, straighten up. Bend the right elbow. Bring your left hand over, gently guide that shoulder back. Notice which shoulder has the most flexibility in it. And breathe. Inhale, both arms straight up. And exhale, bring them out to I Dream of Jeannie hands. Tuck your belly in, take an inhale, and then twist your torso toward the right, look back behind you. Keep your forearms parallel to the floor. Shoulders moving down away from your ears, shoulder blades moving toward each other. And exhale, come forward. And inhale, twist torso to the left, looking back behind you. Again, forearms parallel to the floor. Core engaged. Shoulders down, shoulder blades moving toward each other. Inhale back to center. On your next inhale, arms out and up, stretching up. On your exhale, bring your left hand to right knee, right arm behind you. Let your hand rest on the small of your back. Move your shoulders down. Turn to look over your back shoulder. Keep your spine as straight as you can. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, arms out and up, stretching up and gazing up. Exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Let your shoulders come down and turn to look back over the left shoulder. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, arms out and up. Press up. And exhale, left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Turn and look. Let your shoulders melt down. And exhale, come forward. Inhale, arms out and up, stretching up, gazing up. Exhaling, left hand across, right hand behind. Or right hand across, left hand behind. And exhale, come forward. Inhale, arms out and up, stretch up. And exhale, hinge forward. Find opposite elbows. Let your belly rest right on your upper legs. And let your head dangle down. Nod it yes and shake it no. Then let your armpits come down closer to your knees. Let your whole torso rest on your upper thighs. Keep breathing nice and deeply. And exhale, let your hands come down to the floor. Let your palms be flat. And start to walk them over to the right, going just a little ways, turning your head to the right as well. Stretching to the left side of your shoulder, the left side of your trapezius, down to the torso just a bit. And walk back to center, and keep walking to the left, stretching to the right shoulder, the right trapezius, a little bit into the right torso. And exhale, walk back to center. Bring your hands to your feet. Come up on your fingertips, look up, and then slide your hands up your legs. Take a deep inhale here. Let your shoulders come down. And on your next exhale, hinge forward and then start to make torso circles going all the way around from right to left. Letting your chin be in neutral space. Your gaze down at the floor in front of you. Pause up top. On your exhale, hinge forward and then start to make circles from left to right. Pause at the center. Inhale your arms out and up, stretch up and gaze up, and exhale, swan dive down. Find opposite elbows and rest with your torso on your upper legs, knees nestled into your armpits. And exhale, let your hands come to the floor. Inhale up on your fingertips, move your hands to your feet. Now slide up your legs. Widen out your knees, bring them to the outsides. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, bring your right shoulder across toward your left knee. Inhale up. Exhale, right shoulder down. Inhale up, and do this 3 more times, just with the right shoulder. Pause at the top. Take an inhale and exhale, left shoulder to right knee. Again. And 3 more. Moving with your breath. Now inhale, arms out and up, stretch up. And exhale, bring the left hand behind you, right hand to your left toe. Inhale up. Switch it behind, left arm comes up. Exhale, left arm to right toe, and kind of windmill back and forth. It's a little bit dicey if you've got arms on your chair. Alternating. And pausing up top, bringing palms together, exhaling hands to your heart. Then exhaling, leaning forward, bringing your elbows down to your calves or to your knees or to your upper thighs, wherever they happen to reach. Bring your thumbs to your collarbone, press your palms together, and gently put pressure on your legs with the elbows. You're going to feel some more stretching in the inner thighs. Just let your head be neutral, look down at the floor, and keep breathing right here. Now widen your knees out just the tiniest bit farther. Feel the stretch move into the back to the gluteal area. And exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Bring them out in front of your toes. Come up on your fingertips. Lift up halfway. Then exhale, fold in. Inhale up on the fingertips, lift up halfway. Exhale, let your fingers relax. Palms to the floor, fold in. Inhale up to fingertips. And exhale, fold in. Palms to the floor. And stay right here. Let your gaze be back behind your chair. With each exhale, just relax a little more deeply. Now bring your hands to center. Inhale up on your fingertips. Walk your hands back. And then come back to seated. Bring your knees back together. Now inhale your right leg straight out. Sit up nice and tall. And exhale, lower it down. Inhale the left leg straight out, flexing the foot. Right down. Now inhale both legs out. Woo, hang on to your chair. And exhale, release. Inhale, right arm up. Look up. And exhale, look down, lower it. Inhale, left arm up. Gaze up, stretch up. Exhale, look down, lower. And now scooch back just a little bit in your chair and inhale both arms and both legs up. And exhale, lower. Now inhale, we're gonna widen our legs and bring our arms out like stars. So inhale and come down and open. Keep moving with your breath. Do 10 of these. And I've lost count, so hopefully this is 10. Then stop and rest. Now widen your stance out again. Keep your knees bent. Reach up a bit. Take a deep inhale and exhale, fold forward. Now bring your elbow toward your ankle. Right side to left ankle. Inhale up. Then left shoulder to right ankle. Inhale up and alternate back and forth. That's Bella, my neighbor's dog, in the background. That's her dad, Steve. And then rest. And breathe. Now bring yourself up out of your chair. Your hand rests on top of your chair. Put your weight in your right hip. Extend your left. Bring the heel back to your ankle. Inhale your left arm up and gaze up. Now, if you feel stable enough, release the right arm up. Gaze up and breathe. Move your shoulders back just a little bit. Shoulder blades down. Keep your core nice and tight. So draw that drawstring around your waist. Exhale, look down, bring your arms down. Rest your right hand back on your chair and then move your left foot to your calf. Inhale the left arm up and maybe the right arm up, maybe not. Exhale, look down and release. Pedal out your legs. Then switch sides. Left hand's on the back of your chair. Weight goes into the left hip. Stand the right, bring the ankle and heel together. Then inhale the right arm straight up. Gazing up, and then maybe lifting the left arm straight up. Letting shoulders come back just a bit. Shoulder blades come together and making lots of space between bottoms of ears and tops of shoulders. So look down, bring your arms down, hang on to your chair, bring your right foot up to calf, inhale the right arm up, and maybe the left, or no. It's fine. Exhale, release. Pedal everything out. Now turn your chair around. And come to a standing mountain pose where your feet are just parallel, right in line with your hip bones. Take some shoulder rolls up, around, and back and down. And inhale your arms out and up, stretch way up. And on your exhale, hinge forward. Let your hands come to rest right on the seat of your chair. Walk yourself back until your torso is parallel to the ground. Feel the stretch through your entire spine, up through the deltoids, through the backs of your arms, down through the underside of your arms into your fingers. You might be feeling some of this in your triceps too. Now soften your knees and squat down. Let your bottom go down as low as you can and just stay right here. And inhale, straighten back up. Pause. Widen your stance out just a little bit. And on your next exhale, lower your bottom down again, squatting down. Keeping your hands anchored on your chair. And inhale, straighten up. Pause. Widen your stance out a little bit more. And exhale, squat down. Lowering the bottom as much as you can, keeping your feet as flat as you can onto the surface. Moving your knees out farther apart just a bit. And then inhale, straighten. Walk your feet back together. And then walk up to your chair. Bring your hands to your legs. Inhale your arms out and up. Stretch up and gaze up. And exhale, fold forward. Walk back to your downward facing dog. And breathe. Let your feet be hip width distance apart. And exhale, bend your knees, lower your bottom down. Your heels will come up more than likely, that's fine. And inhale, straighten back up, back to your downward dog. Widen your stance a bit. And on your next exhale, lower your hips down again, squatting down. And inhaling to rise up, back to downward dog. Widen out your stance. And on your next exhale, sink down. This time, try and keep your feet flat on the mat if they are on the ground if they've been coming up. Move your knees so that they're as close to your hip bones as you can. And inhale, rise up. Draw your feet together. Walk up to your chair. Bring your hands to your thighs and inhale, arms out and up. Stretch up and gaze up. And exhale, fold forward, step back to your downward facing dog. Last time through this little torture. And exhale, squat. It's actually not torture. You're building a lot of flexibility in your hips. You're building strength in your legs and your arms through this. And inhale, rise up. Back to downward dog. Feeling the stretch through the backs of your legs. Now widen out your stance just a bit. And exhale, squat down again. See if you can keep your feet flat this time. And inhale, rise up. Back to downward dog. Widen out the stance just the tiniest bit more. And on your next exhale, sink the hips low. And inhale, straighten back up. Bring your feet together. Walk back up to your chair. Bring hands to upper thighs and inhale your arms out and up. Stretch way up. Exhale, sweep your hands behind you and interlace your fingers. Inhale, pull your shoulders back. Gaze up, lean backward. Draw your belly in and up. And just pause right here. Keep breathing. Lifting up out of the hip sockets. And exhale, look forward, release your hands, and sit back down in the chair. Pause just a moment to do some more shoulder rolls up, around, and back. Then if your hips are okay, bring your right ankle to your left knee and open up into a figure four. Now, if you've had a hip replacement or something else, then just extend the left leg out, bring your right, cross your ankles wherever you can. Inhale up and then exhale, fold over. Now, if you're doing the figure four, switch up, let your hand rest on your knee. Inhale your shoulders up, around and back, shoulder blades together and down. And then exhale, come forward. Close down your eyes and breathe. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. So this is a long yin pose, but this is really good if you have tight hips or if you have sciatica. This can be very helpful for that. Experiment with how far you can come forward and just notice how your muscles change the longer we stay in this. Don't go to the point of pain, but definitely challenge yourself a little bit. And then if it's too much, back off. There's nothing to be gained by hurting ourselves. Send your breath right into the stiffest point. For me, it's sending it right into my right hip. And just enjoy this. Inhale, rise up. Bring your interlaced fingers around the sole of that right foot and straighten it out. Draw your chest toward your upper leg. Then release, exhale, bring it down. And then switch sides. Crossing your left ankle if you're doing ankle, or bringing the left ankle to the right knee. Inhaling, shoulders up, around, and back, shoulder blades together and down. Re-engage your core. And then on your next exhale, just fold in and relax into this, into the seated pigeon pose. Can be a nice opportunity just to let your thoughts turn inward and just take in all that's good. Inhale, slowly rise up. Interlace your fingers, bring them around the sole of the left foot. Then straighten that leg out. Drawing chest toward knee. You go ahead and lower your feet. Bring your hands to the back of your chair. Grab it around the back. Then use your hand, slide up on the edge. Then inhale, lift your torso up, gaze backward. Then exhale, slowly lower down and come to seated. Now, just take a nice, easy seat. Close down your eyes. Let your breathing become nice and gentle. Roll your eyeballs all the way up in their sockets. Keep breathing. Now drop your jaw, stick your tongue out wide into sleeping lion. Keep your eyeballs rolled up. Let your tongue come back in. Purse your lips. Send your pursed lips and your jaw to the right and send your eyeballs to the right. Exhale to neutral, roll your eyeballs up and send your pursed lips and chin up. Feeling a stretch right from the jaw down the neckline. Exhale to neutral, and then send pursed lips and jaw, eyeballs all to the left. So back to center. Take an inhale, and then on your next exhale, let your chin drop. And move it to the right and around and up, back down across your collarbone to the left and up. And do these little shoulder to shoulder neck rolls. It might be more comfortable if you sit up and do that. Either way is fine. And if your neck allows, if you don't have any cervical area issues, go all the way around nice and slowly. And then let your chin just tilt into your chest. Moving shoulder blades together and shoulders down. Back to neutral and just rest. Close down your eyes. Let your breath become nice and easy. Relax your feet. Wiggle your toes. And let your feet just relax into the deck or into your floor. Let your shoulders melt down away from your ears. Let your belly be nice and soft. Just I've got an excerpt from The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. When you get these jobs or positions you've been so brilliantly trained for, just remember that your real job is that if you are free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to then your job is to empower somebody else. I'm going to read that again and not mess it up. When you get these jobs or positions that you've been so brilliantly trained for, just remember that your real job is that if you are free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers, tap your toes, let your breathing deepen. Sit up and inhale your arms out and up. Stretch up. Bring your palms together and then draw them to your heart space. Take just a moment to look within and recognize the power that you have. Then take this power and go out and empower everybody else that you meet. And thanks so much for coming and sharing your practice. Namaste. Have a great rest of your afternoon, everybody. I'm going to see if I can stop this recording.